If I ask you which stealth gaming franchise is the most iconic in the industry, your answer will probably be Metal Gear, Dishonored, Hitman, Thief, etc. But you know what my answer would be? Splinter Cell. It's a series that revolutionized third person stealth in early 2000s and basically created the ghost stealth playstyle where you get in and get out without a single soul noticing. As the name suggests, like a ghost. It added strategy elements in stealth games like using high-tech gadgets to bend the scenario into the most suitable one. Thief also did this back in the year 2000 where you would use stuff like water arrows on a torch to create darkness. Similarly, Splinter Cell provided gadgets like sticky cameras to attract enemies and then knock them out. Kid me was so amazed by this, in fact I still am. Along with all this, Splinter Cell had a great protagonist in Sam Fisher, who is a no-nonsense deadly secret agent who is known for getting even the most impossible done without anyone noticing. He is voiced by the great Michael Ironside, who really brings his character to life. The rugged and deep voice is iconic and sends shivers down the enemy's spines.
Say monkey.
Monkey!
Thanks.
The game series was developed by Ubisoft, by the way, back when they used to be great, and it is based on the novels written by Tom Clancy, hence the name Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell. There are 6 main titles in the series, and the last one came out in 2013. The last title is what I am going to mainly talk about today, which is Splinter Cell Blacklist. It came out in August of 2013 and then Ubisoft randomly forgot about this franchise. Before going in depth into Blacklist, I want to talk a bit about the older titles. The older Splinter Cell had you taking your time, going through levels with patience and waiting for opportunities to arise, as alerting the enemies usually led to death or mission failure. So you'd use your brain and look for an alternate pathway or a window of time where no guard was present. This actually led to you being aware and getting through sections completely undetected felt rewarding. They completely removed this in the 5th title Conviction, where they made the stealth optional and turned the game into an action movie where you can mark and simultaneously kill multiple people with no effort. This made it like any other third person shooter of the time, and it led to Splinter Cell losing its iconic style. They kept the same style in Blacklist as well, so it just became a generic third person shooter instead of an engaging stealth game experience that you couldn't get anywhere else. This is probably what caused the ultimate death of the franchise, as the long-term fans of the series disliked this change, and so did I. Talking about action movies, the plot of Blacklist feels straight from a Hollywood spy film where America is in danger from an unknown mysterious enemy and it's a race against time to save the country. There is nothing wrong with this style of story, but the plot points in the whole game are directly from Hollywood action cliché films, and it made the story so boring. It even has a sassy hacker dude who makes cringe jokes all the time. Sam Fisher felt like a very unique protagonist throughout the whole series, but in this game he feels like he's basically The Rock from any of his films. The original voice actor doesn't even voice him in this game, so it feels even more out of place.
Yeah, why is Charlie pacing?
Be quiet. You don't want your life to end in the boys' room.
Also, the story never tells you why the main antagonist was doing what he was doing even after the end of the game. They build up to it, but they never tell you. You save the day and it ends just like that, exactly like a bad spy film. I really love Splinter Cell and I'm super biased towards it, and even I can't say a good thing about the story. Coming to the good things about this game, even though they kept the actiony style stealth from a Conviction in this game, they provide you with a lot of freedom to go through the levels. Where Conviction forced you to fight enemies head on and in combat, Blacklist doesn't do that. You can completely go through the game being a perfect ghost, or if you do enjoy the action movie playstyle, you can go guns blazing and that would also be fun. Just not in a Splinter Cell way. What I really enjoy from this game is the fast paced stealth. When in the older games you would move so slow the enemy couldn't see you. Here you move so fast that before the enemy realizes something was there, you are already long gone. It's really satisfying when you actually accomplish this like I did here in this clip. Something really iconic and unique about this game is its aesthetic. The objective text which appears during a cutscene in the background of the scenery feels so cool, and I've never seen this done anywhere else. Also, one of my favorite features in this game is that you can change the color of the light on your suit. Having played every Splinter Cell game ever, the color on the suit has always been green. It's even in the cover. and when they let you change it in this game, this was so hype. Aside from the story, I really do love this game from the bottom of my heart. It's the last title from one of my childhood favorite franchises, and it always makes me sad that they didn't make any more of these. Sam Fisher does appear as a cameo in a few other Ubisoft games, like the Ghost Recon series, and is even a playable character in Rainbow Six Siege. But aside from that, Splinter Cell is practically dead. Ubisoft did formally announce a Splinter Cell 1 remake back in 2021, being developed by Ubisoft Toronto, but there has been no news about it, and currently we have zero information on it. So as of now in June 2026, the Splinter Cell franchise is still dead, but I hope that changes in the future. And I would recommend you to play through all the games if you haven't already, as they truly are the epitome of stealth espionage gameplay. And they're also just good games, so play them.